Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's handsome, he's a prophet, he's a poet. They know it. I must be the greatest of the world.
How's everybody doing? You guys ready for Tim Nutt and stuff like that? Come on. Right on, right on. How tiny do I look up here? Yeah, I was really nervous. I'm coming out here, like, on the way down here, I was just freaking right out. And I gave my buddy a call, and I said, you know, I'm pretty nervous about this. And he says, relax, Cory, you know, just be yourself, have fun with it. I was like, okay, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. He goes, and above all else, don't fuck this up. Thanks for the words of encouragement, brother. But, yeah, things are going great for me. Recently I slowed down on all the drinking. A DUI that I'm not particularly proud of contributed to that. It's an interesting story. I got pulled over on the road, and I was a little upset. I knew I was screwed. Like, I knew it was coming big time. But I'm sitting there in the vehicle just waiting for him to get out. And I was just like, I'm so goosed. But I tend to have a little bit of a lip, get a little bit lippy with Nanaimo's finest. But so he taps on my window, and I roll the window down. He says, "Excuse me, sir, do you know why I pulled you over this evening?" And I said, "Actually, I do. You're an asshole." And he says to me, he goes, "Hey, you can think that, but you can't say it." I said, "All right, I think you're an asshole." So he pulls me out of the car and slams me up against you real hard, and he says, "You kiss your mother with that mouth?" I said, "No, actually, I kissed your mother with this mouth." I don't remember anything after that. I woke up in a ditch with 2 black eyes, a corn cob up my ass, and I promised her a beer stapled to my forehead. Can't smoke pot anymore either, like, toned down on everything. The problem with me when it comes to smoking pot is, as a writer, I'll smoke pot and then I'll come up with the most genius idea. Like, the most genius idea. I was just, yes. So I'll write it down, go to bed, wake up the next morning, only to read that it was like the dumbest thing I've ever come up with. Like the last time I actually smoked pot, I was determined that I was going to open up a fast food franchise with a hip hop theme, and that was just it. That was the idea. And then upon reading it, I was like, wow. But I thought it wasn't such a bad idea, actually, because what I was going to call it Run DM Cheese. You know, our milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. And you thought it through in my head. I was thinking, yeah, you can picture just walking in, looking up at the menu, and you go, okay, yeah, I'll grab a Notorious BLT, Biggie Fries, Hot Doggy Dog with DM Extra Cheese, Iced Tea, hold the ice cube. Do you want anything, honey, there? Imaginary girlfriend that I made up for the purpose of this joke here. Yeah, and I'll also get a 2-pack of little Cupids and a Nicki Minaj ice cream, please. I'm very proud to be performing in my hometown. It's great. It's really great. There's some bizarre people, especially in the downtown area, the things that they say. But more importantly, I found myself the other day thinking of things that people never say, things that you never hear in Nanaimo. So I actually came up with a list here. Let's open this up here. All right, so here we go. This is a short list of things you'll never hear in Nanaimo. My, what an effective public transit system. I should have gone with a smaller truck. Look, an empty parking space at Woodgrove. I've decided on abortion. Yeah, I know, right? I was like, no, I don't know where to store any drugs. What a nice police officer. Finally, have you seen the comedian Lil Cory? He's hilarious. So, a lot of my material comes from true stories, and almost all of them are. And one story I wanted to share with you guys today is a very bizarre story. I find the company you keep really tells you something about who you are. It's a story about my old roommate. I got off work, and I came home, and on the couch, he's sitting there. Oh, wow, I really look tiny, eh? On the couch, he's sitting there, I walk in, and what he has in his hand is a female vibrator. And he's got it on just slightly, and he's holding it to his forehead. And he's all by himself. And I said, what in God's name, in heaven and earth, at the exact same time, are you doing? And man, you should try this. It's wild. Well, I noticed, I was just like, oh my goodness. But I noticed at the bottom, there was, staring at me, there was 3 settings. It was low, medium, and high. So I said, no, I'm not going to try it, but what you need to do is, why don't you go ahead and turn that on high. Put that thing on high and try that again. And like I said, this is a true story. Like, you can't make this crap up. And he puts it on high, and as soon as he turns it on high, I can see his hair was just going. And his shoulders were going. And he looked a little apprehensive. I said, go ahead, man, come on. And as he slowly reached up, True story. All right, before I take off here, I gotta tell you guys have been such an awesome crowd. As a matter of fact, give yourselves a round of applause. Come on, thanks for coming out. So my last story is about, I've only ever been heckled once. And I was doing a show, and a gentleman at a specific table, they were over to this side of me, just being very belligerent, talking throughout the whole show. And I pretty much had enough, and I said, hey, like, what is this, like, what is this, like, what am I to you? Like, you can't do this. And he said, and he piped up and he said, what are you? And he's like, you're a douche. And I had nothing to say to that. And then his whole table, they were douche, 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 douche. And I'd lost the crowd. And then it hit me like a lightning bolt. And it was amazing. It was like slow-mo, like an action film. The mic came up. I looked at him and I said, you know what? You're right. I most likely am a douche. Because that would make a lot of sense, because after I fucked your sister, she smelled a lot better.